Hi everyone and welcome back to the Brick Pods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You join me today for another brick haul, and this time it's a Lego store visit. So it was getting close to the end of the coffee cart promo that I actually really did want. It wasn't an unreasonable amount of purchase required, £65 here in the UK. So I thought I would head to the Lego store. I actually braved West Quay on a Saturday. You'll find out whether that was a good idea towards the end of the video. But let's get on and see what we saw. So the shop display at the moment is really amazing. I had heard about these life-size reindeers built out of Lego. There was one in Milton Keynes. A friend had put it on Instagram and they'd said that there was only 20 of them made. So I was like, oh no, if there's only 20 in the world, then if there's one in Milton Keynes, there won't be one in my local store, which is the Southampton store. But then someone else went to the Southampton store and put a picture of that on Instagram as well. I was like, right, now I need to head down there and see this full on. I'm really sorry, but I didn't actually take a view of it from further away because I was so interested in the detail. And that's the thing that I really love about this, is how many little bits, how many scenes there are that you can have a sort of look at it. We were there for like 5 minutes looking at this thing. Someone kept asking, are you in the queue? I'm like, no, I'm just looking at the reindeer. I'm just super excited about the reindeer. So I hope you love it as much as I did. I think all of the scenes are really cute. You look like you've got on the right hand side like a little control room with the sort of reindeer with like little red lights on it, maybe tracking Santa. Or I'm not sure why you'd be tracking him across a map that looks like a reindeer, but I don't know, it just looked cute to me. And then like a storeroom. The reindeers are in the next little cubby along the reindeer house. There's a little bakery. And then like a little, maybe like a dining area or something. It's kind of like a bigger version of the elf clubhouse, I feel, shoved into this reindeer. And then throughout the whole build, there's like little balconies in his nose where there's the Santas to make up like the red nose, little openings in his ears and the sides of his face. And there's just doors all over him. I think he's fantastic. I think they've done a really good job on that display. It really captivates the audience as you go past. They also have a couple of the sets as usual in the window. So they've got the Defender, the Home Alone set and the Hogwarts Icons set, as well as the Titanic, which is huge, but not as exciting to me as the reindeer was. In store at the moment, you can enter the competition, the same one that is on the Lego website actually, but you have to find the Lego Kevin in the store, which was a fun thing to do. My mum was with me this week and she didn't find it. In fact, even when I pointed it out, she was like, I don't even see it. So I think she didn't really know what she was looking for. There's a quick look at the promo that's on offer. They've got a new figure in store with the brick built body. Normally, every time I've been to the Lego store recently, which has all been throughout the pandemic, they've had like the masked one on. But this one now has like a interactive face, so it can whistle at you. There's a little button in front that you push. The guy on the store door, actually, he said that he went on holiday and he came back and they changed it and he couldn't work out where this whistling noise was coming from until he realised that this was doing it. He also said it talks. Now, I promised I wouldn't tell anyone this, but at the same time, it's a funny story. And he said, but we can't work out what language it's talking in. He goes, it's probably Dutch, because the Lego group is from the Netherlands. And I looked at him and I went, I'm pretty sure that's a sackable offence, not knowing where the Lego group is from. I think you mean Denmark. And his face, he says, I've been watching a lot of football recently. That's what it was just in my mind. Please don't tell anyone. But I'm telling the whole of YouTube, but I won't tell you who it was. And I let him off because he let me in the store. So they've got the build a minifigure wall at the moment. There's the pink elves, which we had last year, but I didn't manage to get a whole pink elf last year. They'd all gone. So I made sure to get some of those. Nothing really else exciting on there for me because I go so often. I've got most of those other ones. So this is where we found Kevin in the Lego store. So he is in the stunts display in the Southampton store if you want a quick tip off. I actually forgot to take a video of the wall this time to show you, the pick-a-brick wall. I really do miss those menus because they're much easier to share. But there was a couple of interesting pieces, but it was mainly things that we had already picked up in the Milton Keynes and the Birmingham store previously. So nothing really new. Okay, so what did I get today from the Lego store? I'll show you. This is one of my favourite kind of haul recordings because I'm literally going to show you stuff that I need to get out and build with in about half an hour. So I'm doing this super fast, super quick, so sorry about that. Right, so in the bag. Let's move me out the way. We have not one, not two, not three, but 4 pick-a-brick cups today. So I went to the Lego store specifically to try and get that promo. I knew that I need to send a lot on Pick-a-Brick cups, so I made sure I took 4. I probably should have taken 5. Also, they've packed them with these stickers on the top. They never normally do that. I'm going to guess they looked like I really needed the hazard warning about the small parts. And they've really gone to town on the sellotape, and that is because actually they knocked over one of the cups whilst they were doing it, so I think they wanted to make sure that they didn't do that again. So let's start opening those. Couple of pieces stuck in the bottom there that I can't get out. They had plates on the wall, 6x8 plates in black. So I got a bunch of those. I took my mum with me actually to the Lego store today, and so I got her to start stacking things while I was finding things, so that sped things up. I've got a whole bunch of these brown seats. I think I got them in blue the other day, but I thought brown would be a slightly nicer colour, but I didn't really mean to get that many, but it doesn't matter. Lots of 1x3s in light bluish grey because it's a good wall builder. For building the mountain, we're going to need some more snow stuff, so some 1x3s in white. And then I filled every single cup with just tiny pieces. That was literally the only tiny piece I had on the wall today, so I've put it in all of them. Okay, I really wish you'd used less sellotape. Okay, so we got more of the black plates. I got some, are these nougat or medium nougat? 2, 4, 6, 8x4s. A couple of those. A couple of stacks of those. Some 2x10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 2x10. I think I told Ian these are 2x12s, but they're 2x10s in green. This was the piece that Ian specifically wanted in the next half an hour, so that's why we had to open this. I got some more of the gold scrollies. More of the wall buildery ones in white and light bluish grey. Again, those ones to fill in the bottom. And then there were some gaps that I could see that I really need to fill in, so I just bought some 1x1s in yellow. It's the smallest piece on the wall. So I think this is actually the longest we've ever spent at the Pick-a-Brick wall. Putting these together takes a while. They did sort of look at me like, what are you doing? But I'm sure they get it all the time. So this is more of the same with those plates, more of the wall builders. And then pretty much the rest is 1x3s in white. I'm looking at it now thinking maybe I've got too many, but I'm going to guess we're going to need this for the mountain and the winter village at some point. So I'm not too worried. There was another couple there actually. They were filling up some of the smaller Pick-a-Brick cups. They had one each. I think they were doing it for their children because they looked at me with my 4 big cups and they said, oh, have you got quads? There was like no understanding of the concept that maybe I would want the Lego myself. They weren't packing very well. They hadn't put anything at the bottom and they had quite a few gaps. And I sort of said to them, surely you'd be better off with 1 cup, like 1 big cup. But they said that actually they thought that it would be better because these are narrower at the bottom. So I think at some point I might try that experiment to see if you can get more than 2 Pick-a-Brick, more than 2 little cups into the big cup or not. So we'll find out. Also apologies for the audio just now because I forgot to hit record on the microphone for this cup, but I won't forget again. Okay, the last one is pretty much the same as the previous one, but I'll double check I haven't forgotten any of it. This time I remembered to start the microphone but not the video. Right, because the bottom is all those tiny pieces, I'm going to try and not pour those in just to save me a sorting job. Oh, fail. So yeah, more of the same. Green ones. And the 1x3s. So nothing all that exciting. Okay, so there's a quick shot of all of it sort of sorted. I'm out of bags at the moment, so Ian just bought me an assortment of jars. These are giant Nutella ones. But as you can see, it's all very samey. So, right, what else did we get? Let's have a look. Okay, so I was hoping they'd have build a minifigure Christmas stuff. And they did. They had the pink elves back from last year, which I struggled to get. So I went a bit over the top. I bought 7. There they are. They're really cute with the pink. I'm not sure about the legs. I feel like the legs are the wrong colour, really. I might find different legs for them. But I really like the pink hats and the pink torsos. We did manage to get one last year, but I think it was just the torso. They'd run out of the hat, or maybe it was the hat we got. One or the other, I can't remember. But I liked these ones because they came with little present pieces. I don't know if you can see in there. And she actually asked if I wanted different hair for both of those, to which of course I said yes, because a bit of variety is good. And then I pointed out how it was nice when they used to let you do things yourself, and they could give you like 5 pigs instead of a whole minifigure. I said, I know you got in trouble for doing that, but it's a bit rubbish that you can't do it anymore. And she said, yeah, we did get in quite a lot of trouble, so I feel a bit bad. Because I know I was certainly one of the people that took advantage of that. So that's not enough to have got me the promo. I was going to buy some more Bandmates Series 2, but they had none left, literally. And they didn't think they were getting any more. So I'm a bit concerned that I'm 4 down on that. So I'll have to try and see if I can find them somewhere. So I just quickly grabbed the Christmas ornaments because they were close to the till. And I think they're quite nice. After I did the Halloween ones, I quite like them. So... And then, of course, the promo was the whole point of going there. I just think this coffee cart looks really cute. I didn't want to miss out, so I'm glad to have got that. And he actually said when he gave it to me that these were going really quickly. They weren't going to last, so I'm glad that we got that. I mean, there's only one day left on the promo anyway, so by the time you see this video, it'll have finished. But I'm happy to have got it. Okay, there it is. There's my haul. Was it worth going to West Quay on a Saturday? I'm not so sure. Saturday in the West Quay was just ridiculous. But it was definitely worth getting that promo. So I don't know, I'm torn. Also, I really enjoyed the displays in the store, which hopefully you also enjoyed seeing. I'm late for my dinner now, so I'm going to head off quickly. Let me know in the comments below what you liked. Also, if you like brick hauls, don't forget to check out our brick haul playlist. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you later.